Jim Ike don dey blame k8henshaw for im singlehood oo. Ew, wahala. My correct people dem no be small tin oo. Jim Ike don come out oo, come dey blame k8henshaw say na because of her wey both of dem never get baby. E say if to say those days wey im dey move around her, dey come close to her, she been gree for am, say at least by now dem for don go far. But instead, she go squeeze money put am for hand, dey form big aunty. Dey form aunty when she know say wetin him feel for am no be brother and sister relationship, no be friend zoning. Say him bin truly feel something deep for am, of which if to say na that time wey she sef she show sign, two of dem dey for carry am go the permanent side. But when she come finally dobale, na that time wey confusion don full im head. He no dey understand nada. He just dey hear many voices. Fame don carry am go where he no know. Say that time na im she come dobale for am. So things no come work out. Ha! Now wow. Jim Ike, how many people you go blame? How many? That time you say Nadia Buhari. You F up. This is one thing about living in the past. There's no need of living in the past. There's no need of too much regrets. If something don't happen to you, learn a lesson with it. Now wetin they do these days so? I know they beat myself again on top any mistake wey I make. Any mistake wey I make is a lesson. Is a lesson. Yes. I go know say okay, there's room for improvement in this area. Even though it might cost me one or two. But I just say, oh yeah, as it don't happen like this, it cannot happen again. Because you know why? Sometimes you need to learn it the hard way. When you learn it the hard way, it's better. If you learn it the hard way, it will not repeat itself again. Even though it's not the sweetest way to learn. But you know human being nature, sometimes we can be very stubborn. When the lesson they come, small, if it never hit you hard sometimes, you no go change. But sometimes when it hit us hard, some people will say devil. I used to say that before, but no be devil o. Any mistake where you make or anything will happen to you, use them, learn lesson, learn from it. If you learn from it, it will help you better than when you push all the blame, go give devil. Let's learn to take responsibility. Now him don't come now, come they blame k8henshaw. Instead of to learn, take responsibility for his own action, look inward, look at himself, look at his life. Even now, is it too late? It's never too late. To he which join among the living, there is still hope. It's not too late. Nothing there too late as far as say you still there alive. So it's better he looks inward. Some people say they even grow past and before they marry. I'm not saying go down they reach 50 something thereabout, because if in people like Rita Dominic, even them k8henshaw self, which people, what is their Genevieve, they don't they go 50 at least. Rita Dominic celebrated 50, abi. So Jim Ike should be 50 or more than 50. So it's never too late. Jim Ike is never ever too late. Don't look at it as if it's too late. No, it's not too late, my brother. Make I read waiting right. You say, F you, Kate. F you. On behalf of my 23-year-old self, for treating me like your baby brother. When you knew all that time, I wanted to hit that. You kept manipulating my black ass by always looking out for me, giving me heads up and audience, sometimes slipping a couple of bucks in my hands to make sure I got a meal or transport fare back to my cousins. Every time I stared in those dancing, beautiful eyes of yours, you knew I had imaginations that were far from friendly. Our love child would have been in his or her mid-20s now if you had let me experiment with my seed. Just a couple of times. What a gorgeous human we would have made together. F you, Kate. F you. Cause when you finally let me hit it, It was at the apex of my singular wildness and restlessness. You knew I had a great heart, but I was just a crazy and dumb. I was overwhelmed with fame and too many voices in my ears pointing me to the wrong directions. You stopped looking out for me, took everything I did literally, then ran off and married that Oyibo. I will keep it a buck and say I didn't think much of it, but a gorgeous, lovely baby came from that union. It did earn in praise. I was so proud. F you on behalf of these young girls buying themselves and doing way too much, trying to figure out how to keep up with you. You have caused hysteria, depression, anxiety, admiration, love, hate, a spectrum of human sentiments. Poor darling, have had to BBL it, snatch it, tuck it, tear it, girdle it, needle it, botox it, pound it, laser it, sew it, bleach it, even voodoo, that shit, to no avail. Nature, commitment and sacrifice didn't create it. It can't be manufactured. It's k8henshaw wall. Finally, F you, Kate. My circle is minuscule. Sometimes I don't see or hear you in years yet. It shared joy and unbridled spirit every time I run into you at various corners of the world. This FU is just because we are Nigerians. We insult those we love, can't laugh. Time, matter, space, and energy got nothing on our journey. Ours is barometer. Happy birthday, my dearest cool. k8henshaw, you are a phenomenal creature, a force of nature. Your wild boy loves you. Yeah. Which kind birthday message with this one? God abeg o. God abeg o. Holy Ghost fire this kind birthday message. Which kind mumu disrespectful birthday message be that one? Oh, so you won't come let us know say you don't knack k8henshaw. So what? So what? The other time I saw you still come and come talk how you dated Rita Dominic. So what? Not their own una do am openly. So what? Oh, alright, my correct people them. So Gideon, wey be Nollywood actor, don't follow come out, come talk one or two. Say that talk where Jim Ike talk so say na small boy talk be that. Wallahi. Peace and tell. Peace and tell is for children. So he say, somebody take a look at this mother effer over here. Is the narcissistic effrontery for me. Such a bonehead. I wonder who puts these people in check. It is this kind of rubbish behavior that people condone that gives other people the balls to be the actual pricks that they are in real life. Small boy, talk anyhow in public. Well, my correct people them, the thing is that me, I'm not going to cry more than the bereaved. Even though some people like the message, for me personally, I would not like somebody to send me that kind of message, honestly. I will not like it. But some people, they like the message. Good for them. All right, so I want to say something. Some men, they always feel like, oh, we have time, we have time. Now, woman, 9 time they pass. Oh, now woman supposed to do things early. Now she's supposed to marry. Now she's supposed to do this. Now she's supposed to do that. Man can do this anytime, anytime, anytime. Da 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 da. Fa 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 o. Fa 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 o. Early marriage is good for everybody who wants early marriage. Because at the end of the day, if you feel it's a woman thing, and then you know do am. Later, when you begin to see your friends where they marry early, you begin to see their children, you begin to see their doings, you will begin to feel like say, oh my God, this would have been me. Then you go to blame, your past girlfriends. Because I feel like that's what is happening to Jim Ike now, because some of his friends before don't start early, most of them, their children now, they go down, they enter university and all of that. Yes, now, You can remember some of my aunties wey be say their children, they be that Rita Dominic their age, this Jim Ike their age dem. Get one say wey the pikin don finish university, she graduated some days ago. So, and na even for medicine o, you know say medicine for Nigeria na 9 years, whether they don reduce am I no know. Imagine say na normal course na you do, if you don graduate like since how many years back. So maybe that's what is happening to Jim Ike now. He's seeing some of his mates that started early, seeing them and their family and their children, and he can really see say some of the things wey been dey chase back then are not really worth it and all of that. Now we can't dey put the blame on k8henshaw head. Wahala, 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 wahala in portable voice. Alright, so my correct people, then waiting me I know be say it's never too late. That is just the truth. It is never too late. If na family dey hungry you, go ahead and do it, because this cry, you don't cry am for a very long time. The other day you blame yourself, sir, the time when you and Nadia day, you know, calm down, go, you lost her. The other day talk about Rita Dominic. Now k8henshaw. Guy man, time never pass oh. You're still a very young man. Time never pass. If people like Ned Woko, they see they marry, they born children, then who are you not to marry and born children? Instead of wallowing in the pain of the past, it's better to make something meaningful with the present. All right, my correct people. So let's see fans reactions. First person say, which kind aggressive love be this one? Auntie Kate, please, on behalf of the online family, please, if there is still any opening, consider Jim Ike so he won't spend another 50 years regretting the love child he didn't have a chance to create with you. Next one say, wow, see me smiling reading this. It's a thing of joy to be alive, to see people say good things about you. Auntie Kate, you are one in a million. Abeg collect your flowers while alive and healthy. You deserve it, not boo-boo. Next person say, this one no go post something well. First person say, so lovely and cute. But Uncle Jimmy, you didn't hit nothing, only in your imaginary world. Next person say, this is so sweet and disrespectful, embarrassing at the same time. Next person say, I had to read this message in Jim Ike's acting and voice. I couldn't see him any other way. The next one say, English student, then at uni just. I'm not surprised, but I'm impressed at Jim Ike. Next person say, if you understand literature, you will appreciate this write-up with all the figure of speech used to describe an icon such as k8henshaw. Next one say, glad to know you finally hit it. Next say, if you didn't press your English literature text, you will not understand this beautiful art. Next person say, when he said, when I finally hit, many dey think say he was referring to having knack, but he was saying that when he finally became famous or hit the fame, Kate left because she had played her part. Elendeme bless all July born with great of kindness and love. Happy birthday to me. So, me, I did not understand it that way. Alright, next person say, beautiful written. Beautifully written. The next one say, Jim don't use figure of speech scatter Nigerian head. Some go dey vex so. Na like you, they call your close friend or they, but you no mean am. Next one say, don't worry, na just inspiration for Egbo. E don clear now. Next one say, meanwhile he was dating and physically abusing step Nora Okereke. All the while they were together. Only animals would have taken Jim serious then. He was a violent young man back in the day. Don't be fooled by this BS write-up. Next person say, all this episode just to tell us you F Auntie Kate. Then the next say, my fellow poets should gather here beg. Poetry is sweet, but all these mathematicians and science students will read it upside down now. The next say, bad guy. The next, I've always loved Jim Ike. I once almost went after a guy that was a replica image of him in the NYC camp in Anambra State 2019. His voice and style. Next person say, what a raw and unfiltered birthday message from a heart that loves. I know he meant no disrespect, just that we Africans, we too dey overthink issues. The next day, Nigerian no be where dem dey use literature anyhow. I don't know what to make of this. Next person say, it's as beautiful as it's annoying. The next say, dem knack abi dem no knack. Next person say, this type of behavior is entirely inappropriate, disrespectful, and unacceptable, be it personal, professional, or social. Next say, you eventually hit her and you didn't respect that old days. You spill it out like this. So childish of the man I respect a lot. So she be some people claim say no be knack e mean. Make una leave me or abeg. Next person say, nah, this is beautiful. The next say, nah, I don't know, say Jim Ike hit it with Auntie Kate. That information not necessary, sha, I dey tell you. So many people hear when he say hit it. Now that over sabi say no be hit. He mean when he hit fame. Abeg, make una leave me. English is not my father and mother. Don't go. Abeg. Jim I wan carry poet scatter our dada. No be me o. Katie. Now wow. Jimmy I come let us know say one or two been done sup in the past. Whether make we do wetin o with the information. Maybe I go carry and go back, go withdraw money sef. I don't know like this. Alright, so my correct people, then this is a lesson to men. If only they will listen. Because many of them, they always feel like say, oh, I'm a man. I can do this anytime, I can do that anytime. No. Hope say if you do that time where you dey plan to do and so, you no go come back on the regret. Because no one hear this kind of thing. Alright, like this, I go softly drop my mic. Look, I wanna thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.